Hello, fan collectors. Bryson Vintage Fan Man here, and happy National Ceiling Fan Day, everyone. That's watching this video. As you may have known, on my channel, I've celebrated National Ceiling Fan Days throughout the past, and here we are today in 2024, September 18th. So, happy National Ceiling Fan Day, and let's get this started. Starting off in my mom's room, we've got a Fanimation Levon ceiling fan, 72-inch. Pretty big for the room. So yeah, it doesn't respond. This is the remote it uses. Yeah, it's an older remote. So there's, oh, you can go forward or reverse. It's doing that. While it's doing that, I'll go to my room. Should be getting right there. It goes. No fan out in the hallway yet. Still want to put the Monterey up here, but hasn't happened yet. In my room, we got a Fanimation Enigma ceiling fan. But yeah, I'll tell you the story about the fans, where we got these fans and what they replaced, if I remember them. The Levon replaced. We got this at Fanimation back in 2019, and it replaced a Walmart hugger, and that replaced a CEC, maybe, I don't know. And then for the Enigma, here's what the remote looks like for it. I forgot to show the uplight. The Enigma replaced the 1895. You guys may remember that. Before National Ceiling Fan Day, when Hampton was here. And yeah, this has been up since Fanimation, actually. Been running on low non-stop. Reason why it's been running on low is because I got two Galaxies right around my bed, and I'm not going to show them because it's a mess in there. For the Levon, I'm only going to show 3 speeds on it because it's going to take up time if I do all 6. So, I'm trying to click the remote up to a million times because it doesn't always respond properly. So I may need a new remote and receiver. So, but in the meantime, it still works. So, medium from the Enigma. I got lights on throughout the house just so I'm prepared for the video. Yeah. Enigma running medium. Oh yeah, and the Enigma I got from Dan and Pete for a steep price. But it replaced. Yeah, I told you about what it replaced. But the first ever fan that was in here when I moved in, or before I moved in, there was an Alaska that had one of those globes. It was a crescent bracket one, 4 blades, obviously. Yeah. Alright, high speed. Now this is on high all the time, not high, on reverse all the time because my mom likes likes the air hitting her face. So, high speed on the Enigma. And as I'm recording this, National Ceiling Fan Day is the coming Wednesday. Filming this on a Saturday, which happened to be the 14th when I'm filming this. Yeah, that's moving some good air. Not your typical airflow, but still moving air. Okay. Let's turn that off. Responded. And let's do the Levon. Trying to make this as quick as possible here. This was on speed 3 though when I came up here. We know the prototype Enigma is going to be last due to the Levon being DC and the Enigma has a metal blade and it has a K55 in it, so that's gonna take forever. Yeah. And the noise and the high-pitched noise that you hear, that's from the motor. That's typical older DC fans. Not older, but typical DC fans for the ones made nowadays. And that's why I call the the older TV noise. It's like the TV noise, not the newer ones that are made today, but the ones that are always being used back in the olden days. Oh, they're pretty close. Looks like the Le Mans gonna stop before the Enigma though. Yep, I was right. The Enigma's still going. As you can see there. Let's put this back on speed 3, where I found it. Light off in here. It's getting close to stopping, but I'm gonna put it back on low though, because it's the last one going. Back on low where I had it. Getting off into the door. I want the dogs coming up here into my room. So now time to go downstairs. There's not been any changes on the first floor though, but as you can see, everything is off. In the living room, we got the Hunter Williamsburg low profile. There's the light. So it starts off with the center light, then the outer 4, then all 5, and it's put on low. My grandma's room, we got one of 2 universals, which regularly gets used on at least low, medium, or low. It's very rare when I see it on high, though. It's low with the light on. Let's turn the light back off. We got some other lights on in here. In here, we got another universal. This one's been up longer than the other one. Those 2 are those bulbs because my grandma needs the spotlights for in here for when she's sewing. Yeah, the ceiling is really gonna need to be fixed in here. I think the electrical box may be a little loose, but the fan shouldn't bring it down though. Shouldn't let it fall down. So in the kitchen, this hasn't been changed. This has been up here since you guys first started seeing my YouTube channel. Still hanging. The cicadas out? Okay, anyways. This one has the same sequence as the Williamsburg in the living room. So, this Halsey is starting to get some buzzing noises from the actual motor itself, so that's no good. Let's go outside. Alright, let's turn these on. So out here we got a Hunter Sea Air ceiling fan. This replaced a light, a porcelain socket. I'll tell you all what the other 4 replaced once I get back inside. So out in the shed, this one I can't really demonstrate the fan in the shed because there is no pull chain to it, but I'll show you it though. Out here, here's a Minuet 2, which has clearly seen better days. So, yeah, fan's on its way out. It's unfortunate, but I don't really care for it, so it's not a big deal to me. So, but all it does is low speed on all 3 speeds, so it's set to low permanently. Now, head back inside. Here's the Sierra again. Has yellow bulbs because we don't want any moss coming into the house. This has always been up here as far as I know, but it replaced a light fixture back in the early days. That replaced the Centerville, which was brushed nickel. Let's put these on medium as I'm talking. Just don't want to waste any time. This fan replaced the Centerville, which had its candelabra sockets, but they were the sockets were going out in the fan, so we just decided to change it out. And I think I made a good decision. And that replaced the low profile 5 in antique brass, which one of the irons on that broke. That's why it got replaced. So this universal replaced the short port. And here's Timmy. There's the Tim. Yeah, as I was saying, this replaced a Harbor Breeze shref port, which I still have. I have the universals. I have the Centerville still too, which I hate those things. This Hunter Williamsburg replaced a King of Fans ornate thing, which was on its last legs. And then that replaced a antique brass Centerville, and then that Centerville replaced the Lakeside 2, which was polished brass. Okay, you need to go out? Okay. Come on, Timmy. You go out? I'm doing this on video, that way I don't have to cut the video. You go out? Okay. I'll put you out. I'm just gonna do this on video. Come on, brother. Put that on high. It's a little windy out there, so it may affect the spin down time on the Sierra. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate the basement fans in this video because, again, saving up time, and plus that's just going to take forever. So I'm just going to show them all on low, which I got to turn some of the switches on downstairs. Okay, so those are on high. Let's get this last fan on this floor on high. There is the other universal, which is the first of the two that I got. Oh, man. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in order here. That one. Oh, let's do the living room next. Turn that off. That off on the way out. And let's turn those off. The Minuet 2 is on one of the two switches for outside, but I'm gonna leave it be. Now, the way to spin down, usually that lasts the longest, and usually either the Halsey Hugger or the Sierra stops first. So we'll find out what the order's going to be. Let's check out the Sierra real quick. Okay, Sierra's still going at a good speed. Halsey Hugger is coming close. Still going out there, keeping an eye on everything. That universal always takes forever though, but it never gets used, so I don't know how the bearings are still in good shape, but okay. Yeah, looks like the Halsey Hugger is going to be first, as usual. Let's check on the Sierra. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was either the Halsey Hugger or the Sear that's gonna be first. That's what I figured. Actually, I think the Sear is gonna be first, actually, because it's a little windy out there. I'm keeping my eye on the Sear. Once these two stop, I will check on the other three, see if how they are. I can see the Universal in my grandma's room from here, though. Okay, Sear. Okay, Sear stopped, and Halsey Hugger's coming to a stop. Yep. Yep, the other three are still going. That's what I figured it was going to happen. But I think that's going to be the winner, as usual. Now, the Universal in my grandma's room, it has some noisy bearings. But once you keep it running for a while, it does quiet down. So, I don't know how that happens. The Williamsburg is always on, so it's on pretty much 24/7, which surprisingly it's not that dusty. Well, I've cleaned it a couple times though, but it's not terrible. All three are still going. One of these two are going to stop before. I don't know. Minutes already. Holy crap. Okay. We have to have the fans back on here in a little bit. Man, it's hot. Well, it also doesn't help running around the house. So I think the first Universal is going to stop first before the other two. That's what it looks like it's gearing up to happening. Yep, that's what it looks like. Yep, that stopped first. The Williamsburg and the other Universal are neck and neck at the moment. I think the Universal, they're really neck and neck. That's an oddity. The Williamsburg beat the Universal in the back bedroom. Alright. Put this back on the medium where it was. I'll put everything back to where it was when I'm done with the video. So now heading downstairs. There will be some more changes whenever the display video will come out. So I won't show the fan here on any of the speeds just to save time, but that stays on medium 24/7 because it gets pretty musty in there. Because of it being a bathroom. Oh, two fans stalled. Oh. Leslie Lock's trying to go. Let's give it a little push. And the Dayton stalled out, so let's give that a little boost. There we go. I'm gonna have to adjust the trim on that control again. So here, this won't be on, but there's a little Monterey here. That's a Craftmade Max here. I'm in the process of putting this original up. That Sears is in the process of coming down. That's why there's no blades or light globes on it. Yeah. Let's turn that light off right now. Got two Leslie locks, both from 1981. Here's a 1993 original. Oh, I forgot to mention. The Williamsburg upstairs is in 87, if I remember correctly. And the Universal in the front bedroom, which is the room next to the Hugger, next to the Williamsburg, that's from 89. And I don't know what year the Halsey is. The other Universal is from 93. I'm trying to remember the dates because I haven't looked at them in a while. So over here, you guys have already seen a video of this. It is a Dayton leading edge 3-speed. It's on a neutron control. Here, you haven't seen this hanging back up in a while, but it's hanging now. We got a Braun Europa family video fan. So, and then above the table, I'm in the process of changing out the light kit, but I still have it plugged in for right now. But it'll be unplugged when I change out the light kit. When I change out the light kit itself. So, it's a it's an 8600 original. I think the Braun's from 2001. Now back here, let's see, is it gonna start? Nope, it's stalled again. We got let's give that a little boost. There we go. Got a Moss Curving Breeze 48-inch, which still needs the blades redone. You can see I've started, but haven't finished yet. So, but it's a good workshop fan. Pedal and the testing rig. And last but not least, we got the tat. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I think my mom's calling. So yeah, so let's go ahead and end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, have a great day, folks, and peace.